today on Divorce Court.
Being a sex symbol is good for my career when I perform my shirt off. Up the sales for the women.
He shouldn't be taking off his shirt and looking at these girls like he's single. He don't think about his family.
So I want to sing to the ladies, live up to the lyrics.
Ray got me pregnant on purpose. I was very, very upset. He was just laughing about it like, okay, well, I'm gonna have my baby one way or another.
I feel good about it because I felt like she would be a good mother, and I just want to be a dad really bad.
He a real good dude, but he just needs to learn how to stop thinking about himself.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Laqueoia Redmond and Raymont Redmond, Mr. and Mrs. Redmond. You have been together for 9 years, married for the last 2. You have 2 children together, and you both have children from a previous relationship. Ms. Redmond, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here to see me today?
Okay, in the beginning, you know, I had 2 kids in a prior relationship. And,
right.
Well, Ray decided to get me pregnant on purpose, and I ended up with a 3rd kid, and I really wasn't ready for that yet,
yeah.
So.
You didn't want to get pregnant?
No, I didn't.
Did you take precautions to determine, to make sure the situation turned out the way you wanted it, no matter what he wanted? And that's a no.
Well, no. Well, we supposed to have a condom, far as I know, but he didn't have a condom. So, yeah, I got pregnant.
No condom, no good thing. That's what you tell him. You know what I mean? You're in charge of you. You know what I mean? You're not solely responsible for contraception. I think it's 50-50. That said, you're the one. And if that's not what I want.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Mr. Redmond, did you get pregnant on purpose?
Your Honor, yes, I did. I did.
Why?
Well, we met, 9 years ago. And when I first met her, I thought that she would be a good parent for me, for my child. And I wanted to be a father real bad.
You wanted to be a father real, why?
Well, I grew up with my father majority of my life before he passed. And he was a good guy, so I wanted to be the same way with my kid. So no matter what, I wanted to have one, and I wanted to have one with her.
So what happened?
Okay, so we broke up. Because I was, like, very
about the baby?
I was mad. I was really mad. Like, I felt so betrayed because I was, like, in that point in my life, I felt like I needed to do more to make my kids' life better. I was in school. I was having a part-time job. I was basically on a good foot. No kids, no Pampers, no nothing. We together.
Right.
I really didn't want to go through the process again. I didn't want to be a fat girl. So, I broke up with him. We was broke up for a majority of the pregnancy, and he had a girlfriend. I was just talking to somebody and whatever, so. Then we got back together.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much okay.
It was okay?
Yeah.
Mr. Redmond, my understanding is you two really disagree on how to raise those children, because she's got 2 children from a previous relationship. Now she's got yours. You say she won't let you be the kind of father you know you can be. Tell me why you say that.
Well, when it comes to discipline, every parent, when they have a step, guy in the picture or even woman,
right,
they don't really want the other parent to chastise their kid like that. So, but me as the father, with the oldest son and the daughter, I feel like I should be that father in their life, They're 24/7, they do something wrong, chastise them how they supposed to be, not overlooking my shoulder, If you're gonna trust me to chastise them, then trust me.
Give me an example of an occasion where she blocked your parenting game.
One of the kids was playing basketball or whatnot, and got into a little tussle. Did a little mouth back talk. I felt like he needed to be disciplined. She felt, on the other hand, no.
When you say discipline, what do you mean?
Chastise.
Chastise. Just
Spanking.
talk to him.
Spanking.
Oh, spanking.
Spanking.
Okay, you wanted to spank it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a conversation first?
Not a conversation.
So your response is, you shouldn't be violent, so I'm going to be violent with you.
I mean, if you're gonna disrespect me, then, and I'm trying to help you out first, then the next level would be a spanking.
But that's not what you said. You said you wanted to pop out with the spanking.
Well,
And, you know, I'm not against spanking because I spank my kids, and I've been spanked. I don't, not often. It's a rare event. But if you're popping out with it all the time, and if you're popping out with it as a response to I don't want you fighting, I'm gonna hit you so you won't hit others, it loses its...
I mean, I'm one too. I don't like to, you know, spank kids either, you know. But if they need it, they need it.
Ms. Merwin, what is your thought on that?
That ain't what. I don't know why he's saying it like that. It's...
Tell me how it really happened.
I be wanting to know what's going on. Why
Right.
are they getting in trouble? Or, you know, he think I'm just being overbearing and like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. No, it's not that. I just be wanting to know what's going on. Like, you gotta let me know why you whooping them or something. Let me know. I don't understand what's going on, or I'm at work. Like, you'll call me and tell me any other thing. Just tell me what's going on.
Right, right. Do you think he spanks too readily?
No. They don't get whoopings. They mainly get yelled at, if anything, but when it comes down to whoopings, he still need to let me know why are you whooping them. I don't care if it's the two little ones that we got together. You still need to let me know what's going on. Like, so I wouldn't be the bad guy, like, well, you shouldn't have did it anyway, or the good guy, like, why is you doing this? You know, I don't want to be the in-between, not knowing what's going on.
Well, yeah, you gotta be a united front.
Yes.
You understand what she's saying about that?
I understand that, but I don't agree. I don't agree. Like when if she happens to yell at the kids, chastise them, whatnot, I don't question her because I judge her parenting. I feel like she's judging my parenting by asking me why, what, when, how. I don't agree with that.
Did you hear what she just said, though? I mean, sometimes people assume that they're being asked something and they take it personally, but maybe she's just looking for information.
Right, correct.
She wants to be informed, because we always want to know everything. And it's not because we don't trust your judgment. We just want to know.
Correct.
You with me?
Correct.
So maybe you just misinterpreted that a little bit.
Possibly.
You know, just putting that out there for the maybe.
Ray spends money like crazy. And his music, he got to go buy the beats. He got to worry about the little mics. He got to worry about studio time.
How's it going?
Well, I just
Do you
came out.
see me making any money in the near future? Ms. Redmond, tell me what you two have a concern about with respect to your finances.
Ray spends money like crazy. I can be at work and he knows certain stuff need to be paid for, or he just got money in his pocket and he just go spends. He spends money on shows, toys, electronical crap, whatever he can get his hands on. If he think he need it at that time, he getting it.
Yeah. He just spends money without concern about what the bills are and all that.
Right.
Are you both working?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Redmond, your response to that allegation?
I don't spend money knowing we got bills. What I do is, the money that we have left over, I do go out and I'll spend it and splurge it. I don't get her anything sometimes. I spend it on the kids, you know? I spend it on the kids. I want to make sure my kids have what I didn't have growing up. You know, now they got tablets. We didn't have that growing up.
Right.
You know, we had big wheels, power scooters, all that. So I wanted to get those advanced things that other kids have so they won't get teased and bullied. I do admit that may be trying to buy their love, you know, the two older ones. It may be. But for the majority part, I just want my kids to have what I didn't have.
So if one of you loses a job, how much cushion you got so we ain't worried about the rent?
We all right.
No. You got it?
We got cushion.
No,
You got it? You got
right.
cushion? How much cushion you got?
Not enough.
There ain't enough cushion to bounce back up real immediately.
Mr. Redmond, let me tell you something. More than toys, children need security. Somebody needs some braces, it's a couple of grand. Somebody needs, hey, the school ain't right, my kid needs some special education, he needs a tutor. All of that costs money. And your job is not to make them happy. Your job is to make them prepared. And what you're doing is making them happy. What you're doing is making yourself happy, making them happy, and you're hobbling them in the end because they think in order to be happy, they have to have stuff. And that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? You put that in the bank so when they're like, Daddy, I want to go to college. You may not have it all, but you could get him in the door.
Yeah.
You know, he can't ride a big wheel into college. Just saying.
And he spends too much money. It's all in this folder right here if you want to see it.
Right. Well, show me the folder, but you also say he's investing a lot of money in his rap
In
career,
his music,
and you find that distressing. So tell me what kind of money he's. Oh, okay, we've got a chart here. Tell me what I'm looking at here.
Okay, so in his music, he got to go buy the beats. He got to worry about the little mics.
Mm-hmm.
He got to worry about studio time.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's supposed to have a crew for all this. Look, we don't never see the crew when it's time for the crew to be showed up. We are funding this career that he wants. Like, okay, but you want to bring your crew with you. Why do you want to bring your crew with you if they can't even put in for you? So,
how's it going?
Well, I just
Do you
came out.
see me making any money in the near future?
Yes, I made some money off of it. I just came out with my single last year with August House Senior, called Won't Let Go.
How much money did you make off that?
Well, I spent $700 on it. I made back so far 2 of it.
So you in the whole $500?
Missing the whole 500.
Okay.
But you know, it's going pretty good now. You know.
Is it really?
everything-
Do you
yeah.
get paid on the regular?
Yeah, but majority of it though, I pay for. Like I pay
put
for
more
a
into
show.
it than
You know,
you
a
have to.
slot for a show may cost $250.
Yeah. So you put more into it than you get out of it. That's not a good business plan, generally, that your expenses exceed your profit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there is no profit. Your expenses exceed your... Are you going to let that go at some point?
I definitely will. I definitely will. I gave myself to the age of 35.
Uh-huh.
If nothing happened by then, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
okay. But I don't want to kill a man's dream. But I just want him to dream rationally, that's all.
He shouldn't be grabbing no other female on stage with him, first of all. He shouldn't be in no other female's face. Ray do what Ray wanna do. And half of the time, I ain't got no say-so into this. Like, none at all. Like,
But
I
you don't
support
think
all
he's
of it.
cheating on you, do you? So do you have a problem with the kind of rapping he does because it is sexual in nature and he needs a lot of female fans and all of that?
I do have a problem with it. And I told him plenty of times, like, you have to think as a man and as an artist that you have a home and you have a wife. I don't have a problem with you trying to be a sex symbol, but you putting out too much of sex.
Give me an example of things that you don't think he should be doing.
He shouldn't be grabbing no other female on stage with him, first of all. He shouldn't be in no other female's face.
That's
It's
what you're
okay.
supposed to do.
Hang on.
No, it's not okay.
Hang on, go ahead, Ms. Redmond, go
It's
ahead.
okay to make love to the words, not try to make love on stage to another girl. It's okay.
Is he graphic with it? I mean, is he...
Sometimes he a little graphic. Like,
No.
he wants to be... Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because he wants to take off his shirt all the time. Like, I get told all the time, why he ain't never got no shirt on? Like, Ray do what Ray want to do. And half of the time, I ain't got no say-so into this. Like, none at all. Like,
But
I
you don't
support
think
all
he's
of it.
cheating on you, do you?
I don't think he cheating on me. It's just that whole ego that he has, he make it seem like I ain't got nobody at home type of thing. Like,
He's portraying himself as a
Right.
single man in
Right.
order to be alluring to his
Right.
constituency
I already told him I want to be in the background. I don't want to be in that.
in that light.
No, I don't like the green
Mr.
light.
Redmond, do you think that, are you doing things on stage that if your wife showed up, you'd feel a little funny about?
I mean, my name is Rated R, so when I'm on stage, I'm not Ray. I'm with my shirt off, pull them up on stage, give them lap dances, sing to them, because they want to make those female fans' fantasy feel like life. So when they come on stage, I want to make my words feel like life to them. And she's at some of the shows, majority all of them.
Right.
So it's not like I'm doing it behind her back.
Right.
You know, I'm putting on the show. This is what I do.
Mr. Redmond, what do you think is the biggest problem in this relationship? Because we've talked about her concerns. What's your biggest problem?
My biggest problem is I want to be more of the father in the children's life, you
Gotcha.
know, especially with the oldest ones. Like, I wanted to be able to have full rights to them.
Yeah,
And
gotcha.
I just really want to know what could I do to do that. You know, instead of me being called Ray,
Right.
I would love to be called Dad.
Right.
You know, like my own two kids. You know, I
Right.
want to be called Dad, not Ray. And I
got you.
just really want to know what could I do to do that.
To be fully in the life. But we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about your issues and see if we can get to a place where everybody's comfortable. The role you play in your children's life must also accommodate the existence of an actual father. I do not know whether or not their father is in their life or not, but children need to make that decision about what they call you. They've got to be comfortable with that. When I became a stepmother, I said, you can call me what you want. You know, they decided to call me Lynn. That's their decision, because when you get married to somebody, the kids are just kind of like, they're hostages. Not that it's a bad situation, but they're hostages. They don't have no choice. They don't have anything. They need to have some kind of control over that. They do have some kind of relationship with their father. Let that be their dad. Let that, I don't know if they do or not, but let that do that. If they hold out hope for that, let them do that. So to be a father is to satisfy them before you even consider how you feel. So keep that all in perspective. And they do see you as other for a while. Give that time. Make them come to you with that. Now I want to call you Dad, or you know what I'm saying? It will come to them in their time.
They do call him Dad.
But don't you know what I mean? Don't force it, because they've been forced. Let them flourish in your love in their time. Okay. I think you're a wonderful couple. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. He's doing a little bit, you know. I mean, Tom Jones' wife had to put up with it. I mean, he's out there, this and that, and I really, you know, I mean, it's very entertaining. And as long as he ain't doing anything wrong, let the man pursue his dream. He's not bringing anybody home. He's not touching anybody. It's his business. Just like when one of the famous people gets naked with another famous person, it's just business. No, you know what I mean? Don't get excited about it. And let the man do his things. And he's promised to stop at 35.
Yeah, right. He ain't
So
stopping
we
at
gonna
35.
hold him to that. And
said
as
that
long
2 years
and the
ago.
only other thing I'd ask you to do is quit spending so much money on the trinkets and the toys and the, you know, I want them to have what I didn't have and all that nonsense. Don't do all of that. The only thing that you really want them to have that you didn't have is a level of education that's higher than yours. That's all. That's what you should want. And you should make your money work for them as opposed to your money working for whomever's making them tablets. You know what I'm saying? Because they've already got plenty.
I got a question.
Good luck. What's the question?
Can I sing a little bit of one of my songs for you?
No!
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
You can go out into the hallway, sing to the camera, do whatever you want to, but I am out. This matter is adjourned.
Well, this is a song that it's called Dedicated. It goes, hey, I'm so dedicated. Winning in the league, I know that's why they hate it. Cause I'm so dedicated. Keep it 100, my people, that's why I'm dedicated. Definitely dedicated to you.